I met Michael a little over 14 years ago when he applied for a job in the pediatric intensive care unit, and I was the nursing director at that time. And he had started in nursing after a full career in another area.
His work history had been as an engineer. He actually worked in the subway tunnels in Manhattan. So he was kind of a tough customer.
You don't work with a bunch of minors, you work with a bunch of little kids and family, and you know, it took a little bit of adjustment, but he's adjusted beautifully.
That ability with the technical piece has made him unique, but you also have to be compassionate and just show that you care about the kids and that you're there for the right reasons. And Michael does all of those things.
The other thing is just his personal life. He is an avid biker. He values the concept of caring for yourself.
He grins with absolute joy when he's talking about his daughter.
It's really special to see that bond between the two of them. He loves to play with his little girl. He loves just being with her, from reading to playing on their bicycles. He's a very caring person, would do anything for anybody.
Michael makes a difference in the lives of the people around him every single day.
We learned a lot quickly and grew a lot as a couple and as a family. And it was terrifying. It was really terrifying.
4 years ago today, we took Spencer to the hospital because he had a lot of stomach pain and was just not feeling well at all.
After some tests and things, they realized it was his heart, and he was in total heart failure.
They sent us down to Primary Children's Hospital, where he was on various forms of life support for several weeks.
Waiting for the phone call that a heart had been found for him. We were worried about our 4 daughters at home, worried about him, just devastation and grief, thinking even if, Spencer wasn't given much hope. And I had up to that point really tried to be upbeat and positive, but I lost it. I remember I just sat down in a chair and I was just almost shaking. I was so upset. And Michael saw me and came into the room and walked right up to me, and he knelt down on the floor in front of me and he put both of his arms on the arms of the chair and he said, "Nancy, talk to me." And I could see the sincerity in Michael's eyes. I could see that he meant it. He was worried about me and what was going on inside of me. And I was able to talk to him and express my frustrations and get it out, and he listened to me. And that meant the world to me. It changed everything. I was able to move on from the frustrations I had and get over that moment. But then I also knew that we weren't alone in this, that the staff, Michael, others like him, they were there for us.
Michael was one of the ones that was able to really reach out to Spencer and relate well to Spencer and make Spencer feel comfortable at the hospital. And Spencer really enjoyed having him there, and that really made a big difference to us.
When I think of Primary Children's and the doctors and the nurses and Michael, it overwhelms me to think of all the resources and the money and the knowledge and the skills and the time that are put into saving one child, because he's that important to me. But to see that they treated him like he was that important to them as well was everything. And we owe them everything. But all we can do is say thank you.
So that's the kind of stuff Michael does for all of us.
He lives our mission of living the healthiest life possible.
He is just an outstanding nurse among so many amazing people that we have at Primary Children's.
I can't think of anybody who embodies the concept of healing for life better than Michael.
Michael, you've deserved this award. You've worked so hard. Quinn and I are very proud of you. Want to give him a kiss?
Thanks. I liked how you played with me and kept me happy while I was in the hospital.
We're grateful for you. We're grateful you were there for us, and I'm really grateful that you're still there for other families that need you.